Watch the patterns, and when I see a bunch of low rolls, odds are a high roll is coming, so that's when I slip in there. As we see here for John and 2 pair for OFC, we might see a big one here. These players 13,500 effective. Oh, wow. Okay, he does raise. Okay.
Makes it 425. And Beep just gonna call with a.
And now OFC might play back here. Top 2 pair. Draw heavy board. Could see a $26,000 pot here.
I actually wore it reasonably new. I wore it on day 2 of the Choctaw event. It's my lucky hoodie.
It looks like one of those like tournament players sweatshirts.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's why I got it. You know,
You like how it's like marketed?
Oh
no,
no.
I have no idea. I just saw, you know, Chance Cornet.
Yeah.
He was wearing one, something like this, and I asked him what the brand
OFC
was.
gonna re-raise. It's a 3-bet on the flop, and might just say if you got 7-9, you got 7-9. But I've got some really powerful cards under this chip.
I'll show you my picture from day 2 of Choctaw.
Oh no.
He's going to send it, hoist the mainsail, as Derek likes to say. We are poised to play a big one, folks.
Yeah, this is my company.
Oh man.
Did you sew your hat?
Top 2 pair here.
I just,
Losing the sets, losing the straights.
There you go. Wanted to show it off?
But it's a draw heavy board right now.
Well, I still have some.
I think OFC can get away from this though. Just how deep they are. When someone 4-bet jams on the flop, it's almost never a bluff. I mean, have we ever seen a 4-bet jam on the flop as like a bluff here, right? OFC likes to splash around a lot, but he's really smart in these spots. Yeah, I mean, he has such a good hand, but you just got to go back and think, what could he be 4-bet bluffing with on this flop? I mean, ace-9 of clubs?
That's like
Why 4-bet? Why risk 13,500, right? I mean, you're in such a good spot. Just call, and you're drawing to the nuts 2 different ways.
You don't need the games? On second row behind the goalie, first and third.
So much strength. Oh no!
He makes the call, and he's drawing very thin. 2 outs out of 4 left in the deck, and he needs one of them.
And those of y'all that were looking for the blood.
Oh, it's clean. Set of 6s.
my
We'll take it
gosh.
down and stack OFC for a $27,000 pot.
And there's the bingo.
The Texas Card House Poker Cruise is getting closer and closer. Poker lovers from all over the country will be joining us on the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas, sailing out of Galveston, Texas. The clock is ticking for you to get the best deal possible. Get an ocean view room for as little as $692 per person. Get a Central Park balcony suite for as little as $734 per person. Under 30 remain at this price point. Once they're booked, these prices will go up. Your room is fully refundable up until December 20th, 2022. Save money by booking today. Reach out to Christy at Curated Cruises to get this amazing deal today. Texas Card House Poker Cruise. More details at texascardhouse.com.
That's right, everybody. A huge tournament coming up, but more about that later. Welcome, everybody, to Texas Card House Live. It's your boys, Ben and Mitch, in the booth, doing what we do, and we're already going down to the action. Let's get down to it. Ace King waking up for Ninja here, and man, Ninja got a couple stories.
Oh, yeah. I dealt to a lot of these guys today, Ben. A lot of guys coming back for redemption. Got some familiar faces here tonight. Looking like could be a pretty good night tonight.
Absolutely. Ninja here. His name is Ninja because he was on American Ninja Warrior 4 times.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I didn't either.
When did you find this out? 'Cause I don't-
Oh, just before I came in here. He's like, they never really asked me what I wanted to be on the, what I wanted my name to be, and et cetera, and this is why, and meh. And I was like, wow, that's insane.
Well, that is crazy.
But in the meantime, Ace King High is the best hand here. Let's see if it can actually hold up, though. Case Dong. June wants to put some heat on. It does go check, and it's an 8 on the turn. So good old nothing. The good old goose egg for both players. Ninja here in an awkward stack size, though.
With the nut no pair there.
Is the nut no pair. Only getting called by better here unless he wants to try and get a very weak hand, like a 3 or 6 to fold. Maybe 5 rather. I don't know if they're really folding that bad. It's tough to say. But the Ace King does get it done. He gets the Queen Jack to fold. And we're moving on to the next hand. So look at all these faces on this table. 7 returning ones, and I believe 2 new ones. The 2 new ones there are Ninja and the gentleman in seat 9. I know his name. I just keep forgetting it.
We see Dave is back. Seat 6.
David is back. David
Yes.
T.
He is back for some serious redemption.
I'll be in Vegas this coming
You know,
weekend. See
he
favorite
played
coin
well his last
Have you seen him
time.
yet?
He just kept getting, second best, the worst hand in poker. But he is back for some redemption.
He's got over a third of the chips in play at 9-handed.
Yeah, he came in for business. Here's Eric. He came in today. Came in this morning and told me, Mitch, I'm making the final table. He may even said something about taking it down, but he definitely said he's making the final table tonight, and here he is.
VD here sitting on 1.3 million in chips. The next biggest stack is 600K.
Yeah, there's no doubt VD's going to have fun tonight, but he's on a mission. He's on a mission, no doubt. Came in today. He's always having fun. He's always having fun, but I'm looking for some more, just a little bit more seriousness from him today. Staying focused, but still going to have fun.
Jack 5-5 here. Pete finds the best of it with 2 pair.
VD with a swing and a miss.
It's hard to hit with that hand.
Yeah. Unless you're, well, now it could be the jack for it. Now we're not going to get into that.
No.
No, okay, all right.
No, he certainly ain't.
All right, I'm sorry.
And you should. Lots of our tournament regulars here that play our dailies all throughout the week. Johnny, one of them. Eric,
Johnny,
one of them.
yeah. There's Joe. Joe and I keeping up with
Joe.
tradition today. Last time he made the final table, I grabbed him a burger when I went out to grab one. He asked me, he said, we keeping it up? He goes, so he wanted me to go out. I went out and grabbed the burger. So he said he had a good deep run. It gave him the extra.
It's really cute, the relationship you guys have.
Yeah, But, I went out and did it for him,
Hope I can find someone that I wake up in the morning and look at just the way you look at Joe. It's really nice.
If anybody at the table would have asked me to pick up a burger, I would have got him a burger too.
It's easy to say that after the fact.
No, it's true. I would have.
Ace Jack for Vita gets it done. We're moving on. Just busting your balls.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see who's awake in chat right now. Drop a nice number 9. Number 9.
We're getting a little started early tonight.
Absolutely. Drop a 9 in chat if you're there listening.
We had a small field today. Was it 140?
Yeah, a little smaller than normal, but nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, people getting out enjoying this nice weather we're having. Not too hot, not too cold. I saw a couple people riding their bike on the way in.
Silver, would you like 2-5? Yeah, table 8. Or table 13, sorry.
So Ninja, huh? He was on with the TV show. Would you say Teenage Mutant? What? No.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja.
No.
I know you've seen this stupid show before.
What the which one?
American Ninja Warrior.
No, yeah. Of course I've seen it.
Oh my.
They had the thing with the
Yeah, the thing with the stuff. That's exactly what
shoot
they have. Anyway, Eric here all in with the 10-9 offsuit in the small blind. Gonna try and get it done. Got some board coverage with this hand.
He's a little short stack coming in the final table. I don't know if he can scare anybody away. He's going to get a call here.
He's got live cards, and that's step
that's
one.
good. I mean, at this situation with those cards, you want just one caller. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you can outflop him, something, you know.
He does find an open-ended straight draw, but a pair there for Scott. Scott was already ahead with the king high, so the pair pretty innocuous here. Ace in the turn, not really changing
He
it.
needs a king, right? A king or an
King
eight?
or an 8 will do it, and that's not going to do it. In fact, it's going to be the jack.
Count the clubs. Yeah, he needed another club.
Will do it. Jack will do it.
All
and
right.
Eric, who did manage to get that last-second ladder here before the color up, made it to the final table, a few extra bucks. Got it in there with some live ones, and unfortunately, that's going to be his tournament. So GG's to Eric in the chat. Well played all day long.
Yeah, congratulations, Eric. He, like I said, he did tell me today when he came in, I'm making the final table, so
suck it.
There it is. There he is. But, yeah, Dave Avidi told me today he's redemption. He's focused today.
Well, he didn't have Arnie over his shoulder the whole day. So.
I don't even know. Was Arnie in the room today?
Yeah.
He was?
I think so. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because Ralph was walking around, and Ralph's one of his friends. Arnie was actually playing on the live stage table during the day.
Oh, that's why I didn't see him.
He said, "Come here, you old fart. Keep watching over me. Or good luck."
Look at this. Look at this hand.
Oh my goodness, what a pretty setup here. Dong June, Queen Jack of Diamonds,
120,000.
raising into the beautiful looking hand
Wow.
of Pocket Kings for Castardo, who will 3-bet and Joe in the big blinds.
I think the 3-bet is going to save Joe there. They're very good. Yeah, he did. You know, that cheeseburger had nothing to do with that. He knew to get out of the way with the 3-bet with that hand.
Dong June does have position here. It's only 75K more to call, and he does have Castardo covered, so he figures he at least can't lose the whole tournament on this hand. But it will do some pretty devastating damage if he does.
I think he's only thinking about it because it's suited.
It is very pretty.
He knows he's probably looking at an ace.
But that is the best line you can make.
Minimal, he's looking at an ace. He didn't want to tangle with it.
Queen Jack suited, a very beautiful looking hand, but never usually ahead of a 3-bet range.
You know, that situation there, you know, I mean, if the guy's got me covered, I could double up to maybe, I don't know. Now, these guys know better. I've never made the final table. Not like you. You know, I know you've been there, you know.
A couple times.
Well, I've only played this tournament a couple of times. Twice, that's all I've ever played.
I think I played it maybe 4 times.
I made it to level 6.
Nice.
I was out in time to get lunch.
Better than some of these players.
That's true. I wasn't the first person out. But, you know, I did register late, though, too.
I mean, it's even better if, it's better than running deep and making no money, right?
Yeah, that's true. Johnny with an ace-jack here. Looks like he may take it down. Nickels and dimes for Joe. Vidi not liking the 10-6.
That's one in the win column for Johnny. He'll take a walk.
Yeah, he needed that. You know, he wants to build up a stack. Johnny, one of the nicer guys in the room. He's a regular here.
Is there any stream games in Vegas? I don't think there is there?
They do big stuff.
Poker Go. They got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Poker Go.
There it is.
Got it.
Yeah.
Shout out to our friends
not
at
like
Poker Go.
regular,
A lot of those
just
guys
like
stopped
standing.
by the stream to play and commentate with us.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
You guys from Vegas? Or
He is.
Shout out to Jeff Platt, Joe Stapleton.
I'm just going next weekend, yeah. Just see David Blaine. We like to go to Vegas.
The guy in C9 said he's from Vegas. I know what he just said.
Raise 60,000.
Joe going to take advantage of his button with his King 10. See what he could do with that. There it is. He'll take it down.
Good result for the King 10. We're moving on.
Longer than in Dallas.
Guys, our promotions are pretty much wrapping up here for the month of October. You remember hearing us talk about a lot about the baddest of bad beats. That's ending tomorrow morning. And then, of course, our ticket promotions. Tomorrow's the last day where you can earn up to $1,000 every 3 hours by getting tickets right here. You can, if you want to stop by tomorrow, Sunday, play our tournament, play our cash games. We will talk about this one time here. You can accrue tickets, raffle tickets, by acquiring a full house or better on No Limit Hold'em or Aces full or better on Omaha. And if you do get your name drawn every, from the bucket, or the spinning bucket of despair, every 3 hours you can earn $1,000.
No,
tomorrow.
no, was it $1,000?
Yeah, last day's the 23rd.
Does it roll over?
Yeah.
Oh.
1,000 with rollovers.
So it could go as high as,
You could win
2,000,
as much as $1
3,000,
billion.
4,000.
$1 million. That's right.
I don't think there's that many hours in a day.
Well, not with that attitude. That's for sure.
But yeah, the tickets. I handed out a couple tickets today.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ace Jack for Johnny, way ahead of VD's King 4.
regular.
Oh, not no more.
Yeah, there's the king.
Not no more.
Johnny knows enough to check. He sees that king. He didn't like it.
30,000.
Really booming in a sense.
He's going to make the bet. Johnny's going to make the call, see if he can spike an ace.
Really?
No ace.
A miss here for Johnny is going to go check,
Oh, no, look at that.
VD!
Already. Yeah, he didn't like the ace. He knows. VD knows. I checked. VD wants to see. He knows. Yep, I know he said.
That one was a misplay.
Sure.
Yeah, they checked the turn, didn't they, there?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I know VD's thinking I should have bet on that turn. He sees that hand. I missed a bet there. He's thinking. I know he is.
He's way there. He is thinking about that hand. Was it reasonable?
Yeah.
Were there way more better kings in his range for me to not bet than hands like Ace Jack that would have called that I should have bet against? Well, that's what he's thinking about.
Well,
right
they know. Him and Johnny know each other enough. He knew where Johnny was. I think there. I think Johnny all he had to do was say bet, and VD would have on the river. VD would have went away.
He pretty much loses to any other king. Any 5, obviously, got there on the turn. 2 jacks for Dong Jun, though. Got pocket Junes.
There it is.
Right. Yeah.
It looks like he's just going to click.
Yeah.
Go raise it up. He's raising it.
Yeah, min click.
Oh, I got you.
VD here, 10-9 suited in a big stack.
I'd make the call. I'd make the call with that hand, too. I like the 10-9 suited.
Everyone's a big fan of the 10-9 suited.
Uh-oh. Is that the Garrett? 7-8? Is that the Garrett?
Of clubs? Yes, sure is.
It is, right?
Ace high board.
Yeah, with the set of jacks.
Yikes. Dong Jun finds the by a mile best hand.
Trying too hard not to seem excited with this, but he'll throw a little something out there. Yeah, nobody's going to bite. Even Scott from Vegas isn't going to gamble on that 7-8.
Nice hand for the set. We're moving. 120 of you guys at the very beginning of our stream tonight. Welcome, one and all. Don't forget that we are almost to 50,000 subs. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. We're going to be doing giveaways and very cool things once we do get to 50,000. So hit that button. It goes a long way. You can keep yourself up to date for when we do go live here at Texas Card House Live. We got at least 5 streams a night. Wait, 5 streams a week.
Gary, say, well,
there we go. Wait a minute.
I'm missing out.
Oh, wait a minute. More about subscribing in a minute. Peter subscribed to the Pocket Kings channel. He's going to make it 40,000 to go. And Castardo heads up laydown with the Kojak.
Very
Has to worry
nice,
about a
very
lot of
nice.
other players.
Yeah.
See if he gets any action for the Kings.
Kings are dead. That's the fourth king.
Johnny finds 2 5s, and that's 1 5 gone. We just saw folded, so there's only 1 left in the deck.
And there's no kings left. Not that Pete needs it. He's sitting pretty good right now.
1 out 5 times. Can he find it? It's Jack 10 deuce. That
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Pete's even got clubs covered.
Wow.
65,000.
Johnny's wondering whether or not he's good. He's like, you know what? I'm going to throw this away.
Nice hand for Pete.
How many people, how many viewers we got going on with the likes?
About 130 and 26 likes.
26 likes. 130. I think my daughter might be watching. It was her birthday. What's today's date?
22nd.
Yesterday. Her birthday was yesterday. So can I say a happy birthday to her? Happy birthday, Brittany.
Happy birthday, Brittany. Absolutely, from your boy, Ben in the booth. Not Mitch, though.
I called her yesterday, but I talked to her.
Nice.
Yeah. Should I say how old she is?
40,000.
She may not like that, right? I'll think about it.
Ladies have a mind of their own, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's probably best to not.
So she might not want me to tell people she's 31.
Oh, I thought she was younger than that.
She's 30.
I thought the way you were saying it, I thought she was like 12,
like 9 or something.
Yeah, 12, 11, or 9 or whatever.
What, you think I'm having? You think I'm having kids at 40 years old?
You would not be the first one.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm smarter than that. I wasn't smart enough to walk. I walked out of the house without my phone today.
Mike McDonald, a regular in the room here, chimed in the chat. Said I sat and played with 5 of these guys at the final table right now. Good group of guys. I came in at 28th place today. Well, congrats on running deep here. Obviously wanted to make it a little farther than that, but welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
And it's also 1,500.
I saw Bart. Bart was running deep.
Sure was.
And I didn't see what happened to him.
I didn't see what happened. I just saw the result.
Ninja getting good cards so far today. Looking down at Ace Jack.
The raise 40,000.
And he will raise it up, make it 40,000 to go. We've been seeing a lot of heads-up folds to this King Jack.
So let me get this straight. Ninja was a contestant on the show, or he was
4 times.
4 times?
Heads up.
Wow, he must have kept winning or something, right?
That's the idea.
So I guess he's an athlete and a half.
I suppose so.
Okay.
It's like a more fitness version Wipeout.
Oh, I remember American Ninja.
Well, you seem to have no recollection.
I do. I was wondering whether or not he was a contestant or one of the ninjas.
That's the same thing.
No, the contestants go against the ninjas, right?
What?
Wasn't that the show?
Oh, is that right, Chet? I don't know.
I think the ninjas, the contestants went against the ninjas. Wasn't that right? Or was that Gladiator? Oh, that was Gladiator.
Yeah, I didn't.
That was
I
Gladiator.
wasn't 100% enough to say yes or no.
No, that was My mistake. I'm thinking the wrong show.
No, they're just
Damn.
timing themselves doing the cool stuff.
Oh yeah, no, the ninja. Oh yeah. I got it. Now I was thinking Gladiators, where the contestants went against the
Oh,
Gladiators.
sorry, guys. Oh, geez, that was my Sprite. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm canceled now. Oh, geez. Does it smell? Ah, geez. I just stopped Mitch mid-story. You know how hard that is to do?
I don't even know what I was saying.
Nice one, guys.
That's funny.
Oh, God. Get me out of here. 9-8 for Castardo in the small blind. Gonna call here. Joe waking up with a suited ace-9 the big, and he's not one to play these hands very passively. He's gonna make him pay for it.
Joe's made the final table many times. He's a regular final tabler. Can I say, was that right? A
Regular final table participant is how I would probably say. But you're your own person,
I'm just saying.
and you write the book of Mitch every day of your life.
Sometimes.
So go you, Mitch.
He's a final tabler. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Marlowe, is this tournament live now? Yeah, kind of. I mean, like 15 minutes ago. I mean, we're watching it on a 15-20 minute delay tonight.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, this
But yeah,
it started at 10 o'clock this morning, and this is the final table. It's still going on. We're just behind 15 minutes so that nobody can, have an advantage there,
Tip W 55.
But yeah, this is an every Saturday thing. Live stream the final tables, big tournament. $365, right, to buy in.
Heads up.
That's right.
$20,000 guarantee. Well, we always crush that.
Guarantee. This
Oh,
Joe flops top pair here, and that is lights out on this one.
50,000.
He gone.
But we do have tournaments here every day at TCH. If you like a turbo.
That's what you're supposed to do there.
I like a turbo because,
I'm just messing.
my attention span isn't as, well, it's not what it should be.
So you like getting in with bad cards, is what you're saying.
I just, if it goes too long, I get, I look over, I see the cash tables, and I'm like, ugh. I want to go over there and play the cash game. So that's why I don't like playing a long tournament. The turbos we have are pretty good. I like that. $130 buy-in. You get about 50, 60 people-ish, sometimes 70. And it's a lot of fun, Everybody's having a great time. If you like turbos, I recommend you come down. We have a daytime, evenings, right? Evenings. I'm hardly ever here in the evening, but
We do have them in the evenings now, Wednesday nights, and I believe...
well, there's tournaments every night. Tournaments every night. Except Friday night. No tournament Friday night.
That's right. But speaking of those tournaments, guys, we have a big one coming up. It is a big one, and I'm talking about 500,000 reasons. 500K guarantee is the name of the game, but it's also a mystery bounty where you can win $20,000 in one shot by knocking out a player on day 2. We also have
on day 2.
I know.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
On day 2, and on day 2 only can you earn one of those coveted mystery bounties. You can also win WPT packages. You can win cruise packages. Or you could just win cold hard cash. All of the above is possible. And the day 1 flights start this coming week. But the last satellite, the last day for satellites is tomorrow. So if you're in the area and you want to get in on this tournament on the cheaps, tomorrow's the day. $200 in the morning. That's 11 a.m. starts. And then, of course, $240 at night.
And the reason why you got the difference there, in the morning, a $200 buy-in, it's what?
1 in 5.
1 in 5 people. And in the evening, the $240, that's 1 in 4.
That's right.
Make the tournament.
So tell your friends, tell your mother, tell, I don't know, Mrs. Greenstein down the street. Let them all know that tomorrow is the last day for satellites. For that big tournament.
That's what they used to do back when I was young. Now everybody does that social media stuff. So just tell them to, post it or something. Right?
What's wrong with a little word of mouth?
Why? When you could just tweet. Right? No? They still tweet?
Nothing's funkier than a mosquito's tweeter. That's what they say.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Hey, big hand here, Castardo, Queens,
Look at
but
the-
Joe
oh,
waking up with
man.
Ace King and the hijack. Let's play a big one.
Uh-oh. Well, if you're going to go up against queens, I guess this isn't a bad hand to have, I guess. Well, I don't like going up against queens.
140.
Somebody like that raise.
Make sure there's no sleepers in the blinds, and yep, it gets back to Castardo, 2 queens, facing a 3-bet. I think
he's
it's
gonna
time
go-
for all
yeah,
the way up
I
here.
think he's going to do it.
Hoist the mainsail. He's got the best hand right now. This hand's got a slight mathematical advantage. Is it time?
Yeah. He takes this long. He's doing it. He
He's
said,
just going to call.
He just said he looked like he started to do it. He said, "I call."
Well, we're going to play a flop then.
That was interesting. I wonder if that was intention.
Oh, and he's going to save the money.
Oh.
Ace high
Ooh.
flop.
Check.
Oh,
Check
Joe.
back.
Setting the trap. Oh, Joe knows he's good now. He's not gonna mess around now.
100,000.
I'll throw a little something out there.
Joe knows exactly where he's at.
Yeah.
Ricky and Marsha come on too.
Castardo, he wants to double up so bad.
And a call.
Yeah, he knew it. Yeah, he knew it. He knew it.
One card to come. Castardo needs a queen.
Yeah, you shot 3 for yeah,
Otherwise, Joe gonna eliminate him.
I did.
And it's a jack. Very close, but not quite. No cigar. Castardo going to be eliminated in 8th place today. Wish him all the best. GG's to him in the chat, please. He's going to take home $1,300 for his trouble. A reminder tonight that the buy-in for this tournament was $365 per entry. It was unlimited re-entry for the first 4 hours and 15 minutes of the tournament, culminating a total prize pool of $42,000 and $11,000 for first tonight.
I dealt to Castardo today. His table was having a lot of fun. You know, and that's awesome. You know, you deal all kind of tables during the tournament. Sometimes the tables are very serious, but most of the time they're relaxed. But this table today I dealt, they were having a lot of fun. It was a blast. It was cool to deal with it. You know, it's a lot of fun. There's a gentleman from, he was in town for a little bit, I think. His name was David M. on the tablet. He was all amped up on coffee and donuts. They were having a blast. This guy from New York City. If you listen today, it was a great deal to you today. I had fun. I thought he was going to make the final table. He was.
I got one of those donuts, by the way. You saw me walking away.
Yeah, he ran deep. I thought he might make the final table. I never saw what happened to him, you know.
Look at Johnny here, getting a little swifty with the ace high here. And he has position. It looks like he's just going to get it done. Very nice move. I mean, he had the best hand, but he might not have really thought so.
Yeah. He was testing it out. Take it easy on that Sprite over there, will you?
Yeah, Dad, you got it.
You got to eat on them Skittles?
Slowly, one at a time. Just need a little offset for my Whataburger today.
Yeah. I got some M&Ms. Vidi with an ace-10.
How much? 40,000.
You can see the determination he has today. Very focused young man right there. Very focused young man.
Thank you. Good.
Ooh, could have fooled Jack Queen of Hearts.
But Pete is going to make the defend of the big blinds. King 9, and we're off and running.
Heads up.
Wow, and he finds top pair, but the Broadway gutter for Vidi with an over.
John, hoist it on
And he's going to lead into him. Going to save him the trouble.
There you go, Sean.
A little bit one of those.
Well, you know it anyway.
I think he already knew. It's 2, 4, 6, 7. Down to 7 players. Started with 140 today.
30,080.
Down to 7.
That's right. 7 of the best.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, look out.
Ay, ay, ay.
Card down.
Face down. Sorry.
Means they fold.
Gene. I got card off the table.
Oh.
Got a jumper.
It's face down, so.
Vidi did it. Vidi did it. Vidi did it.
Don't expose yourself. Yeah, it landed, it landed face down. It was folded from another player and just fell off the table.
Dong June, just the king show.
Kings are hot today.
Just a little bit.
You do have 14.
What's Pete got? Did he scan his cards? There it is. All right. I didn't know what was going on there. There was action was on Pete.
Dong June not going to get paid with those kings. We're moving on to the next hand.
Well, he picked up the blinds. And what's going on with Pete's cards there. Pete's a regular here. He's a good guy, too. Always fun to have at the table. We got any fan favorites out there? You want to ask them?
Huh?
Who's everybody pulling for tonight?
Well, I see John Paulson in the chat rooting for Scott because he's another Vegas man in the chat. It's a little Vegas love for Scott. Love it.
Look
Otherwise-
at Pete. Look at Pete here.
Oh, my goodness. For Pete's sake, would you?
Oh man. Uh-oh. I'm gonna open up the M&Ms here. Sit back and watch this.
Suited connector versus the pocket aces. And the pocket aces are in position. This is some dangerous stuff. Let's see a flop.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to be top set for the aces. Joe here can only go runner, runner, nothing funner.
Well,
That's going to shut it all up there.
Yeah. Pete, you're not getting anything out of Joe because Joe's going to bet. Joe wants to see where he is. There it is. He knows now. Yeah. You want M&M? No? All right. Peanut.
I feel like that's the nickname they called you somewhere, but I don't know where. Can't put my finger on it. Busy night tonight at Texas Card House, Dallas. You can join the action by joining us on Poker Atlas. Join the list while at home. Head your way over and save your space, save your seat, rather, in line. Otherwise, if you show up and we put you on the list here, you might be waiting a while.
60,000.
On this Saturday night, come get a piece of the action. I think we got 23 or 4 tables a-flowing. Cash game action. Meanwhile, Joe raising the Kojak and getting it done.
I would look on the Poker Atlas myself to see what the wait list looks like. I left my phone at home.
Oh.
I should probably tell Emily because she may have been texting me today. I don't know. I don't know.
You never want to leave the girl on red.
But she knew I was commentating tonight, so I'm sure she's listening. Emily, I left my phone at home. That's why I didn't text you or respond to,
60,000.
Being to raise the suited queen.
He's going to take advantage of that button.
50, 60.
Johnny looked like he'll make the call, and he does. Look at that.
Got him smashed right now. Let's see if it holds.
40 back if I can get it to you. Heads up.
2 clubs on the flop here on a 9-high board.
Check.
Beating with a better looking hand as we
75.
stare at it.
Johnny probably, I think he's going to throw this one away. Yeah.
Nice move. The queen 5-high will take it down.
Yeah. Johnny's a smart player. It's not his first time at the final table. Johnny, one of the few players in this room that when he sits down at my table, makes me sit up straight a little bit, pay attention.
Is that right?
Johnny is one of the few. I mean, there's a handful or so, Dong Jun with the ace-9 of diamonds, looking to get in the mix of it.
60,000.
Joe got a pocket 7s here. He's probably going to make the call. It does. Uh-oh. A hand is brewing here, Ben. Vidi with the ace-queen.
As he's looking at it open and a call, and he is going to 3-bet it up to 275,000.
Uh-huh.
Back to Ninja on the button, who wants nothing to do with it. The blinds.
Diamonds are cheap today in his hand.
Scott, pretty looking queen 8, but just not the stack to play.
No.
Dong Jun, ace-9 of diamonds now, the original opener. Gonna let it go to the 3-bet. Joe now 2 7s, heads up against a very aggressive opponent, but they're both very deep. So maybe that will elect him to fold, and here we go. Vidi getting it done pre.
Focused young man right there. Focused young man right there.
Not an easy fold for sure, but you don't want to just call off a third of your stack and hope it's low cards.
He's on a mission from God. What movie? Come on, I know
Blues
you
Brothers.
know. I know you do that.
Easy one.
That one.
Give me a hard one. No, just kidding.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Don't. I can't. That's a Tyler thing. But I know the Blues Brothers very, very well.
They have a friend of mine. She was dating.
in.
I'll tell you when we're done with this.
Dong Jun relinquishes the Jack 4 off.
I'm not saying nothing. It's what it was, the Jack and clubs.
I don't.
4 off. Okay. A friend of mine, she was dating a guy, was Jake Elwood. It was a Blues Brothers tribute band.
Awesome.
And I went and watched them shortly after I got into Dallas. It was cool, It was cool to see them. They did okay,
Dun, 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 dun. King 9 for Dong Jun could take advantage of the blind scenario.
Don't you love it? Don't you love it when you're at the final table of a tournament and you're at the button and you look down and you got 7-3 of clubs?
I played all day for this.
Really? I'm on a button just to bet you,
Dong Jun finds the much better hand here in queens and 9s.
40,000.
Pete's gonna bet it.
All in.
And a quick all in.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay.
a quick fold.
Pete's like, I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
We play both kinds of music, country and western.
Yeah, country.
That's where that line comes from.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman.
I kind of stole.
Giving all your love to just one man. And if you love him. Oh, yeah, I love that song.
What's with the chicken wire? we better get some chicken wire in here. I actually stole that line.
Did you?
But I made it my own. I said I listen to both types of music, rock and roll and Frank Sinatra.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I said that.
Bunch of rags here. Johnny, Queen, Jack.
That's not
Yeah,
rags.
well, it was until this.
Yeah.
That's all I mean.
There's the Garrett again.
Garrett. Now I want to watch that movie. I think I'm going to watch it when I get home.
That's a great movie.
Pete, the King Jack, he's got him dominated right now. Makes the call. They're going to go heads up to a flop.
Heads up.
Ace high board.
Check.
Perfect. Well, Johnny's going to rep it. He's the raiser. He can rep these aces, and Queen Jack is shriveled up on a board like this. Mark Wee in chat. What's up, Mark?
Mark.
Rolling.
I haven't
Keep
seen.
them
I didn't
donkeys
see Mark
rolling.
in the room today. A little friction earlier, a couple days ago, I think.
I heard that. I heard
Mark.
Mark.
I don't, you know,
I heard it was more the other guys.
I don't know.
issue.
I found out this morning when I came in. I'm like, well, I knew that there was some friction. I heard about it, but
I don't want to spring any rumors, Mark. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm all ears to listen to. But I won't.
Yeah, I mean, I just
and no
heard,
more
you know,
conjecture because we feel bad.
Yes.
We heard about something that happened. We feel bad.
Yeah. It was a lot of getting back to the Blues Brothers. A lot of great people in that.
Rawhide.
A lot of great people in that movie. They're gone.
That's true.
John Belushi, Carrie Fisher, Ray Charles.
Yep.
How about what's his name? Minnie the Moocher. What is
Oh yeah.
Cab Calloway?
Cab
Calloway.
Calloway.
Yeah.
Calloway.
You know Cab Calloway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? John Candy.
One of the greats.
John Candy was in that movie. He's gone.
Sixes take it down on this one on the 9-high board.
Getting a lot.
Mark says they banned him? Oh,
I think it was just for a
I
day,
mean,
right?
I would imagine it's a day ban.
Just a day. I mean, he didn't.
It's not a ban. It's just a sleep it off. Or like, probably.
I mean, he didn't break a window or something.
I don't know.
I mean, all the windows looked intact when I came in.
Donald Duck Dunn, bass player.
He's dead too?
Yeah. He passed away. Steve Croppers, one of the best rhythm guitar players still to this day, is still around. He's in that movie. We can talk about that movie all you want, but like this is a poker stream, folks. Come on now. Stop distracting me. It's so easy to distract me on something like this.
Well, Dan Aykroyd's still alive.
Sure is. Still making great
Aretha
content.
Franklin, she was in that movie. She's gone too.
80,000.
Wasn't James Brown in that movie?
Yes, he was the pastor.
Yeah. He's gone.
I'm on a mission from God, pastor. Yeah.
Yeah. How about the Penguin? She's gone too, right?
Yeah, she's.
Rattle.
That is still one of the funniest scenes.
With the ruler?
Yeah. It's so funny. No, that's so funny. Ah, shit.
They have like a little button where they put it up there and we can see it.
All right, we need some fireworks here. We need a big chip pot. Let's get $1 million chip pot.
There was just a day, just a single day ban, right? It wasn't.
I mean, I'm curious what the number is. Go
I
ahead.
don't want to blast
Money.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I
Mark
understand, but I
doesn't
mean,
deserve
it was just a little bit of friction. That's all right between
Yeah.
two people. That's all. Nobody was even throwing hands.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Just we're seeing what the chop value would be.
Oh, okay. 7-way chop?
Yeah, if we all got like third place money of $4,000 or something, it might be worth it. Or if we have to give the chip leader a little extra or something, I don't know. We might as well see what the chop value is.
Are we talking about a chop right now?
65,000.
So right now, everybody would get $4,870. Like, look at that's second place, or like
Is it the Vegas guy talking about?
I
Scott?
imagine it is.
Yeah, the Vegas guy, Scott.
It is. It's third place.
I've seen him
I feel
before.
sorry for him.
Well, that's why.
Now that I can see his face, I've seen him
Give him a
before.
little extra because he's the chip leader. He knows, especially in one hand, if he doubled somebody up, he'd be like, "All right, let's chop."
Well, I'm used to doing that. Don't worry.
Right. So, worth negotiating if
I
we
understand.
if we had a chance
It's just
to
more of
work something out.
I just want to win.
Well,
See,
we all want to win.
Yeah.
I told you he's determined.
400 or 4,000 some dollars off of 365 is a pretty good win.
Right. I understand.
100,000.
We're not very entertaining for the stream. We're all sitting here silent. The commentator's doing a great job. Good job, guys.
Hey, love you.
Good job.
Thank you. Shout out to my man down there.
Huh?
You can hear them?
They're doing fabulous, I promise.
I'm sure they are. I watch them every now
They
and
won't
then.
have 1,000 people watching us right now if they
They
were
might
doing
be
a
saying
good job.
something bad about you. You don't even know.
Good point.
Yeah.
I've been here for 2 days, and the only complaint I have is this place is too small. It's the only complaint.
Well, their new place will be a lot bigger.
Well, not every place can be as big as the casinos in Las Vegas, right? Yeah. Well, see, when he parks, he has to park in the garage in Vegas. He can park right outside the door here and walk right on in, you know. I'm just saying.
70,000.
Ace Jack for Pete. Gonna make it 70,000 to go. King Queen for VD. That's a real hand. We're gonna see some battle out on this one.
Cool.
Two threes for
Ninja.
Johnny.
Ninja with a
Don't.
jack. Okay.
Don't.
I was just gonna
I'll take some coffee.
Heads up, guys.
Coffee with cream and sugar.
heads up action. Okay.
Cream and sugar.
It is ace high though.
Uh,
That's pretty much lights out for the King Queen.
yeah.
110,000.
He's not biting.
Can only go runner straight
VD's
to be good there.
Focused young man right there. Determined, focused young man. He's ready to play some cards today, boys. Every time I saw him today, he was focused.
John Banks, regarding a comment that I believe Pete just made, asking what he was saying about a new place is going to be much bigger. What is that? What does that mean? A new TCH facility? What's going on, Mitch?
Well, it's not. Well, it's going to be new, but it's going to be in addition to. It's another
You're going
location.
to be able to find out if I lied.
Should be coming.
Ace
Should be
Jack
opening
of
up
clubs.
sometime after the first of the year. Is that right?
I'm not sure about when. I don't think we have any official date when, but it is coming soon down the pipeline. Construction's going to be starting up pretty soon. I'm not sure if they're starting from scratch or rebuilding a building, but
60,000.
it is happening and it's going to be awesome. We're talking about bar, 5-star restaurant, and it's a whole new outlook on
be
Texas
it's gonna be
Card House.
uptown.
It's going to be the bee's knees.
Yeah, the bee's knees. Yeah,
The bee's knees.
School of Rock.
It's going to be in Las Colinas, Texas, which is only about 15-20 minutes from our Dallas location right now.
You know, I might not even play here anymore. I might go over there to play. That might be my new place to play. You don't care. You know, I don't think you'd ever want to play against me anymore. You have the advantage over me. You don't want to give me a chance to get it back so you can hold that over top of me.
Do you remember, like, when we first started playing 1-2 together?
Table 10, 11?
I feel like it was in the back corner here, but maybe.
What happened? I don't remember.
You got me for some good ones. You said fold your hand, and I didn't believe you. You told me to miss a tackle, and I didn't believe you.
Yeah, well, you know, you should have listened to me.
Well, I didn't know that you were being serious. Thought you were doing the angling
Nothing
thing.
to think about.
No.
King Queen.
Still there.
Had a big ace that time.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Still 7. What did they determine on the chop? Did somebody nip it in the bud? Did they? Or they just?
I think there was one strict no sir.
25,000.
Johnny gonna raise it up with the queen 10. Joe with the ace 10, a little better 10. We'll make the call. We'll see a flop here. Aaron's going to throw it down there, and it helps no one.
100,000.
Joe's wondering if he's good. He thought he might. He was on the right track there in his thoughts. But he figured he didn't want to take the chance. He didn't want to risk it. So there it is. We've lost 2 so far. What's the likes looking like over there, Ben? We got 300 yet? Nope. No?
Got about 211 people watching right now, all over the world. 60 people have liked the stream so far. Will you be next? We're trying to get to, what number would you like to say by the end of the stream today?
Let's go with an even 100.
Wow, that's doable. Come on, folks. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream tonight. It goes a long way to support us for the low price of $3.99 as Ninja goes all in with the 2 sevens. If you're enjoying Mitch and I talk about the Blues Brothers, poker, and etc., etc., etc.,
Yeah.
hit that button as Dong June, weighing out with Big Slick here, might just shove on top.
320,000.
I'll call.
Call.
Just calls.
Just calls. He tried to get maybe he tried to get Pete to come in behind him.
Let me see what cards got.
Try to get a little help.
A fair fight.
And eliminating
A bottle of water, too.
the Ninja.
Just give me $10. Let's go.
All the outs intact for Dong June.
$1 out of there.
And it comes 10, 8, 5 to start. Runner, runner, diamond, or ace or king.
And there it is. The ace. Ninja's going to need a 7.
He doesn't find it. An ace on the turn is going to eliminate Ninja in 7th place. Ninja, congrats on the finish today. He has been so close.
I got to tell you, I got to go back and look at the show and check him out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, check him out. Now that I know it's not the Gladiators, I felt kind of stupid now. Yes, I know.
Meanwhile, let's get those GGs in chat for Ninja. Played great. Got it in there with the coin flip. The mathematically best hand at the start of that. Just lost the old coin flip.
Yeah.
As you're going to have to do eventually. But now we're down to 6 as we make our way through this final table.
You know the difference between you and me and the Blues Brothers movie?
65,000.
I saw it when it came out at the theater.
Yep. Yep. Sure you did. I saw it when it came out on VHS.
I remember when we had a VHS.
4 clubs on the on the turn right away, just like that action killer.
And there it is. We're going to have a little choppy chop.
Look at this bet.
Maybe.
Look at this bet.
Johnny might not
no
be.
way.
He's making the
Johnny,
call.
you sick dude.
Look at that.
Fair aces.
Yeah, chop it up, Aaron. Chop it up.
What a sick call.
Look at that. That's why these guys are at the final table. I told you. When Johnny's at the table, you sit up. I do.
So fast like that.
I know how good of a player is. When he's at the table, I sit up straight, pay a little bit more attention.
I don't like to look back when you have a flop like that.
Wow.
What a soul read.
Well, I mean, he really didn't bet that much.
I mean, you're still putting chips in there when any club.
Yeah, I agree. I'd have folded.
You're not calling to win.
I'd have folded.
I know both their suits, but I'm folding. 80,000.
Joe going to raise it up to 80. Uh-oh, Viti's got a hand. He's got a real hand. And he's going to raise.
Sabine and all easy for 2-5. Sabine and all easy.
Money good. Got a 25.
I tell you, Viti, determination going on right now, man. He's focused. He is focused.
What a few tournaments he's had. I mean, I think he's like 3 for 4 on the last tournaments he's played here on this Saturday tournament that we do offer every week.
I just say the last time he was here, and he had a blast. He had fun. He just didn't like the way it turned out, you know. He wanted to come back and get some redemption.
Battle of the Queens here. And some suits. It's going to come 10 high. So Dong Jun got this pretty much all locked up. Not even a heart on the flop. Needs runner 3s.
$50,000.
Gets it done.
Has Scott, have you seen him here before? He looks familiar to me. I don't know. I mean, I've never seen that hat before. I'd remember that hat. I've not seen that hat before, but he looks familiar. I saw his face a little while ago. Looks like he looks familiar. I don't know.
There you go.
Johnny going to make the call. Dong's starting to get hot here. He's starting to get some good cards. I'm sure he's going to come over the top with a little something here. And there it is.
90,000.
It's going to make it 90,000 to go. And now back to Johnny in position with the suited Queen 8.
Johnny might make. I think he might make the call here. See what? Just see a flop. Let me see a flop he's thinking.
Heads up.
Does come King 8-7, a pair of 8s for Johnny.
But a flush draw, did not flush draw for Dong. And a couple overs. Johnny's got a lot of outs here.
Deuce of hearts is not one of them.
It is not.
All in.
Wow, a quick all in from Dong Jun. And a quick looks like all out from Johnny. Very nice move there. Got the better hand to fold.
That was interesting.
20, 40, 40.
Started with 140, down to 6.
You did say that.
For familiar faces. Action will start with Viti.
$80.
He's going to go ahead and raise it up under the gun here. And we'll take it down unless Joe wants to get squirrely with that Jack 5 offsuit. And he doesn't.
William, you finish here, William.
King 8 for Scott. He'll throw that away. And Vito get the walk there.
Always a good result. The final table. As we're moving on, 240 of you guys watching on the stream tonight on YouTube all over the world. And, of course, on other platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch are the other platforms we're streaming to tonight. My name's Ben Miney, of course. And, of course, we have Mitch Lloyd in the booth as well. Sometimes in the box, sometimes in the booth.
Yeah.
Sometimes on the final table, coming up soon, maybe, hopefully.
Well, I mean, I've been to the final table, you know, on
No, I mean
not the
guy.
Saturday.
I mean this guy right here.
You want to see me there on this final
I gotta
table?
get you there. I
Okay.
gotta get you there.
All right.
I'll get your action one of these days. I'll invest in you.
Look at this. Look at this.
Joe ships it with a king 5 of spades. Johnny wakes up with the ace queen in the big blind. Let's go. Let's see 5 cards.
Wow. Joe going all in with a suited king 5.
It does have ace queen 10.
Wow.
But it's not over yet. A jack will do it for Joe to give him Broadway. 3
Well,
spades
now
down,
spades.
maximum outs.
Spades.
Ay.
Uh-oh.
I can't even breathe.
Ooh!
Spade on the river. Just like that, Joe goes runner
Oh,
flush.
my God.
And he's going to eliminate. Wait.
No,
He's still got like 15K? Oh, my goodness. Not like this.
Johnny
like
Johnny
this.
snap called like he knew. Like he was waiting. He was waiting for that. And the flop made him look like a genius. Flop in top 2. Joe, bang, bang with the runner.
What in the world?
Wow. I mean, he had a gut shot, too. He flopped a gut shot.
Yes.
But he went the hard way. He did it the hard way. Wow. Aaron dealing some smoke. Excellent job today, baby. The pocket kings. Aaron, excellent job doing, dealing. You know what I'm saying. Wow.
I couldn't tell who had more chips.
That's a tournament hand right there.
You know, that's a defining moment right there.
No.
Whether you win or lose, you look back on that hand right there and say, yeah, that was it. Remember a couple weeks ago, King Queen. Well, Johnny going to go all in with a pocket pair.
He's all in for
He's all in. Is he the blind? Is he the big blind? Small blind. He's a small blind. I'm going to get a call. He's just he's going to raise it up.
He's calling the big blind.
Oh,
is
I
40K,
got you.
He's calling the all.
All right, that's what I would have done. I'm sorry. I'd get some help here.
They're talking about me now. Look how bad he plays.
Check.
100 on the side.
15, 15.
Yeah, it looks like they're all ganging up on Johnny right now.
side pot, still have action, all in for the main.
Which I don't blame him. I mean, he's almost like with Bart. One chip, he can come back.
But it's going to be 3 clubs on the flop, and Dong flops the nuts.
Oh, my God. Well, Johnny knows he's not happy now. Even though he's got the 2 clubs, he knows. Dong, he's going to try and let somebody hang themselves. Viti going to step out there with a 10. He's got top pair.
All in.
There's the all in. Viti, he knows. He's like, okay, I guess you got it, he says. I flopped the nuts, I guess.
You should, yeah.
Johnny needs.
Nice.
Good hand, bud. Good hand. Well played there.
Running deuces, right? That's over.
playing with you.
It's over.
Good job.
Well, you bet, didn't you?
Johnny
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
is eliminated.
In 6th place, he's going to take down $2,225 for his trouble. So thanks for playing with us today, Johnny. You played great.
Good game, man.
Kind of just ran into a runner-runner scenario for all of it.
You know, anytime Johnny gets it in, he's getting it in good. I mean, very rarely do you see him make. I mean, he didn't make a mistake there.
No mistakes.
You know.
I didn't open. Anybody
That's all there is to say.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know,
Anybody needs to knock him out.
sometimes sometimes somebody hits runner on you. You know, it just sucks when it's at the final table. You know, you get it in good.
It's 2040.
Oh,
You got a lot of chip nows. You got to give some back, though. Got a million now. Mill, then whatever.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this boy is focused, man. He is focused.
100,000.
Wow.
Very rarely am I ever intimidated at a poker table. If I was sitting, and you know, Viti's a nice guy, great player, and I would. But right now, if I was at this table, I'd be a little nervous. I'd be a little intimidated because this boy is. I mean, he is focused.
A hot tamale for sure.
You're seeing a different Viti from the last time, and the last time, the way we saw, that's the way he is all the time, and he's still that way, and he'll be that way tomorrow. But right now. This looks like an all-in, maybe? An all-in situation? What do you think? King 10 on the button?
I don't think so.
Huh?
Doesn't do it.
You have a good one?
Nope.
Midland.
Yeah, that was,
He didn't pick up the blinds right there.
First instinct said
I hadn't
so.
looked yet, but so.
Yeah. I didn't have a great hand, but I had a short stack.
Oh,
and
Emily says I'm a good singer.
I could pray, you know.
You should hear me when I.
But is she talking to you or me? I know, look, she's heard me sing all the time.
Should hear me when I do some karaoke.
Her and I went and did some karaoke not too long ago.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can't be too good when you do karaoke, so I gotta dial it back a little bit. Can't go all Diana Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, if you heard me, you thought I was dialing it back a lot. But Emily, she can sing. Next time we go out, I'm going to get her to do, you know, some Bob Seger or something, because we went out with her friends and I couldn't understand what they were singing. It was all, you know, Chinese.
All right, monster.
So I couldn't understand what they were singing. So I'd try to get her to do some Bob Seger next time. Yeah, I mean, a little turn the page or something.
Like Metallica?
So please, please. How about you'll accompany me? You probably don't know that one. Metallica. Ugh, that hurt. That hurt.
Was it the Bee Gees? What am I missing?
What do you know about the Bee Gees?
You know what I know about the Bee Gees.
How many brothers were there?
85,000.
3.
4.
Dang it.
4.
Dang it.
And a call. See you winner.
Whether you're a mother or whether you're a brother or brother or brother or brother.
There's 3 brothers that were in the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
And what
that's right.
And what does the Bee Gees stand for?
Oh, I don't know.
Brothers Gibbs. That's
cool.
That's what the Bee Gees were.
If you say so.
Yeah. But they had a younger brother. Do you know they had a younger brother, Andy Gibb?
Okay.
You don't
know?
I thought you're the music guy.
Yeah, but I'm not a disco guy.
Well, how'd you know he's in disco?
Because that's what the Bee Gees are.
Yeah. Well, he was the younger brother. He had a solo career.
Okay.
No, you should look him up. YouTube him or something. Let's see, what's his biggest hits? He had a lot of hits, actually. He's dead. He was the first one to die, though.
I haven't looked. And
Dreaded drug overdose.
Don't have many options here.
Oh boy, Vidi putting Scott all in here, and Vidi's got him crushed.
Look, good hand. We're chopping. We're chopping.
Well, I had 7 deuce.
Scott calling for the chop.
Jack
Look, Joe just said he has got one of his he full one of his outs. Come on, Joe. Cold as ice.
They're going for you. He calling for the chop. Look at this. Calling for the chop. He's still got a shot for it.
Oh, but a 10. Vidi is going to eliminate Scott in 5th place. Another one bites the dust. As Scott going to be felted for $2,650. That's a nice score, though, still for the 365 buy-in. And we welcome you back anytime, Scott, to the live stream stage.
He looks familiar to me.
Dead small.
I didn't deal to him today. I know that. I didn't deal to him. You would notice that hat. Well, maybe he was playing. Did he wear? I don't know. He looks familiar. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, congratulations, Scott. Great game today.
Can we get some strange occurrences in chat, quick? Strange occurrences.
All right, Joe, going to put his 8s to work here.
Oh boy, Dong Jun had all the premiums today.
What up? Still in. Still in.
But he will just make the call. Joe's still pretty deep here.
And one of his outs are gone. Somebody should tell him.
Oh, Jack on the flop, but Jack 5 deuce.
With clubs, and Joe has no club.
And there is the 4th club now. Dong Jun with a bluff catcher, 10 on the river.
One pair.
No club. If Joe had the 8 of clubs,
I no clubs anywhere.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if you would have asked me when this table started who would be the final 4, I might have put Johnny in there minus one of these 4 gentlemen, but definitely these 4 gentlemen, or Johnny taking one of the spots. Joe he's got another pocket pair, looking down at pocket 3s.
90,000.
Got to throw a little something out there, 90. Dong with the king 9. Not up to his standards. King 9. He's used to getting, pocket jacks, pocket queens. Oh, 6-6. Wow. Tyler just gave us an update on the Phillies game. Most of our listeners know I'm from that, Philadelphia, Baltimore area there. Phillies are tied up 6-6. What inning is that, Tyler? What inning? 5th inning? Bottom of the 5th? Phillies looking to take a 3-0 lead, right? Is that right? 3 games to none lead? What do the Astros do? Astros 3-1? So they're up 3-0 to the Yankees. Yankees not looking good there, Ben, but you don't want to talk about baseball. You're not a big baseball fan, are you?
That's a negatory Ghost Rider.
Yeah. All right, Pete's going to go all in.
285 with Jack 8 of hearts. Joe, Queen Deuce, thinking about it.
Yeah. He wants to,
I'll fold.
but he won't.
I'll fold it.
He tried to figure out a way in his mind to make the call, but he could not. So looking like it might be a Philly-Houston World Series this year, Ben. You know, I've been to 2 World Series games, Ben.
Cool.
Yeah. Been to an All-Star game, too. A baseball All-Star game.
2-piece McJiggities for Pete here.
I'm all in.
Gonna send it to the rafters.
Yeah.
And ace queen for Vidi.
Vidi.
Another fair fight.
This is a very interesting hand. This could tilt the scales.
It's a good race.
One way or the other here.
Clean so far for the Jacks. 5 on the turn, no improvement. Ace or queen only for Vidi. No, it's going to be 5s full of Jacks, and that actually gets a ticket.
Yeah, he's going to get a ticket. Aaron's reaching, as you can see.
Yep, I'm just pushing it out so you can reach it.
There's a 25K in the blues.
Yeah.
Good guy, Vidi.
300, 350, 365.
A double up for Pete, much needed.
I tell you what, I was saying this could be a big determining factor.
Yeah.
If Vidi could have found an ace or a queen right there.
He just passed on the ticket.
I think.
He just passed on the ticket. He
I
no
really
sirred the
didn't sign
ticket.
up for many. I got 3 or 4 in there maybe. Because I really wasn't filling it out.
He wants to keep it fair for the other people. I've got 3 or 4 already. I don't need any more.
Something about our live stream and promotions, they don't vibe. Did I tell you about the high stakes pro that played on one of our Tuesday games?
No.
That had quads or whatever for a high hand that was maybe like $750.
Yeah.
And he just like he didn't want to table it. Like him withholding that hand, like cause someone told him later like, hey, my friend texted me you folded quads, or you had quads and you didn't table it. He's like the dude's like, there was a high hand going on. He's like, I don't give a explicit about the high hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thought maybe you thought we were talking in the break room there for a second.
No. Oh, no. He did not give a flopping bird's eye about that. We definitely should keep a PG here.
Yeah, well,
as much as we can. Sometimes, things happen. But.
Yeah, well, yeah. But it's not like, other places that don't care.
Yeah, that's right. Dongjun, 210s.
I was wondering if they were going to show up today. Same color and everything.
As Joe did initially open to 165 here. A 4X.
He's
wow.
getting the hands now, boy. He is getting the hands.
Thing is, Dongjun very deep here. Joe, only 530K more back. Could just put them all in here and take advantage of this 4X raise. That's the problem when you raise really, really big when you're not that deep.
Yeah.
As you open yourself up into these scenarios, if my opponent What?!
Wow. Did you see that? What? He folded the pocket tens, right? You've seen firsthand, Ben, you have seen firsthand what I do with pocket tens.
I don't know, right? Like that sounds like a play that where he goes, okay, this player has only raised at 4X when they have the goods. I am folding without the goods. And the 10s are not good.
I thought he was coming over the top. Is that what you thought?
I thought he was too.
Okay.
Maybe that's all it was. Maybe it was a 3-better fold spot, like 3-bet shove all in or fold.
I'm seeing a flop. The way you were describing the whole situation is exactly the way I was thinking it. And I guess, Interesting.
Well, he made me look like an idiot. That's for sure.
Look, he's got another.
Mark Emery says it was a good fold.
Look,
I mean,
a redemption here. There's a chance for you to redeem yourself. What's he going to do with the King 10 suited? Wow.
Call. Option.
Sheesh.
You know,
I just got bamboozled.
I mean,
3 players.
and that goes beyond scratching your head. It's like, when I see him again, I'm like, dude, I'm curious. I mean, he was out of position, but. All right, what we got here? 2 spades, paired board.
And a king on the river.
Oh, man.
Dong June.
I tell you, with Dong Jun getting smacked in the face with the deck right now, and Beatty's determination, things got things have got. Let me get comfortable here.
Yeah, please.
You sit in the chair in one spot for a while, it starts to go numb. You got to move it around a little bit.
Bum numb.
But look, this was, even when I was young, I had this issue, so it's not like because I'm getting older. All right, Pete with the suited ace. He's going to raise it up a little bit here. See where he is. He's got the position. Joe with a suited ace himself, a little bit better than Pete's ace. He's going to go all in with that. Beatty knows what to do with that 4 deuce off. And there it is. Joe will take it down. Nobody wanted to mess with that all in. Rightfully so. I tell you, you got a very good Final Four here. I'm very curious to see how it all ends. All 4 of these players are very familiar with each other.
Heads up.
It's not the first time they've played with each other at the same table.
85,000.
Dong Jun continues to get great cards.
Just the draw. Oh, now just the nuts.
Look
what do you mean?
Look, I mean, it's just.
I don't know what you mean.
Wow.
And VD has the jack high flush. He has a straight flush draw.
Straight,
8 of clubs is live in the deck. Can we see it? No dice. I don't know why I got all worked up for nothing. There was no reason to be worked up.
Rabbit. Let's see.
God, let me see that.
Rabbit.
Let me see that river. That wascally wabbit.
Oh, that's brutal. I wanted to see.
The world may never know.
Nice lay down, though. Nice lay down. What's the likes looking like over there, Ben? I can't see. Just so you all know.
You out of here?
Ben keeps the.
260. Well, it's not my fault. You can only read from 1 inch in front of your face.
Well, I don't have my phone with me, but Ben keeps the.
You got your readers over there. What's?
I don't have my phone with me, and these are for reading. Like up close. Not from far away.
Let me bring the up close to you. Here, I'm bringing it. bringing it to you.
I'd just rather just ask you. We got 92 likes.
That's right.
92.
That's right.
Would I put it at 151, 200?
Put it at 100. 100 likes.
That's it.
100. Excuse me.
All right, what we got here? We're going to see a flop.
Jack 10 versus 10-5. Domination station. Pete needs some help, and that's not it.
Dong Jun looking down with a Jack 10. That's not what he's used to looking at. He's used to seeing much better.
45.
Much better for the calling range.
But he'll still take this pot down. I'm telling you, he's just getting all the good stuff right now. Aaron's dealing him smoke, boy. He's on fire. Giving him all the good stuff. Let's see. He's got suited something, right? No, he's going to throw it away.
100,000. 100.
He's got 5-3. I told you he had suited something. 5-3. Pete going to make a raise there, take it down. We're down to 4. The final 4. The next one out will take home a little over $3,000 for the day. Not too bad. Looks like we have a new chip leader there.
A lot of chips on the table here for sure. $11,000 up for first place.
Queen 8. He gets somebody else's cards?
Call.
P gonna make the call. Jack 9. Joe, King 4 in a small blind. Could make a move. He's just gonna make the call. Now VD with that option is just probably gonna check it.
Yeah, he's
gonna see a flop.
He's gonna hope to outflop these guys. He's sure they have picture cards. He's looking for small ones.
Comes ace high, 2 spades, which is gonna be nothing for nobody.
Yeah.
A good old nothing burger flop.
King high is good here, but that doesn't mean anything with this run out. Yeah. First one bets. We'll take it down. And does. That's VD. Who had the worst of it, right? He had the worst of it? 7-5?
Sure did.
Yeah. Last time, as I recall, the last time we saw Joe here at the final table, he went out 4th.
Why would you say that to the man?
Oh, I'm just saying what happened.
Or about the man.
What happened after he left. Right after he left is when that whole big...
Oh, yes.
That whole big...
Ah, yes.
You know, situation that
The
happened.
famous debacle that people keep talking to me about to this day that I still don't know what the answer. I am okay. I will say, I have speculated and come to a conclusion as to why that situation happened, and I tried to tell it on the table today a couple times, right? So if you don't know what we're talking about, a few weeks ago, $19,000 first place prize, almost $20,000.
First up,
The player was by a very large margin ahead in the tournament, and I mean 6 point something million in chips. The other players had about 500,000-600,000.
No, I think it was he had a little over 5 million. They had just below $1 million. About 5-1 lead over the other two guys.
Right. He was offered first place money
Yeah.
in exchange for the second and third place holders to chop up their money.
Yes.
He said no. In fact, he said, and also, if you want to make that happen, you must both each pay me $500, which, you know, off the case of it, is ridiculous, right?
Yeah, that's how I would have responded.
But if I'm going to look at it objectively,
okay,
and I'm going to come at it from his shoes,
okay.
All right, so I have the win locked up. If I'm going to offer you two this service where you can both make more money than third place right now, and for that service, I'm going to charge you $500. That's what I can see coming from his point of view. Do I like that? No. Do I think that is fair and just? No. That's holding people hostage. But that is something I can see in the gentleman's defense. But wow, was that an interesting straight?
It was definitely caught me. It caught me off guard, and that's for sure. Definitely caught me off guard. But look at this. Look at this hand. A blackjack, a red 3. A blackjack, a red 3.
2 clubs on the flop, and that means Joe gets to free roll it.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. First one in is the rotten egg. Jack on the river. Perfect.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Jack.
Fair jack.
Wow. Nutter butter.
You're right.
Look at you. Slow rolling.
Good play, I like.
Yeah.
Can I get a napkin over there? My eyes
I can
are.
get you a napkin.
Yeah, thank you. My eyes are out. Okay. That's better.
Sheesh.
I'm okay. This is good. I'm tired, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, man. It's not the onions that I brought in here?
Oh, you brought it. There's no onions in here.
Onions in there.
Well,
There's some onions in my bag down there.
well, you did.
I'm just kidding.
What did you get? I know you bought something.
I got some. What a burger.
Yes.
What a burger. You know what I'm saying? King Queen for Pete's gonna raise it up. 125,000 gets it done. Might be seeing a little bit of this for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. So who are the Seahawks playing? Well, before we get to that,
Go ahead.
I got to tell you, I debated on whether or not I was going to bring this up. Before I do, we'll look down here. Joe's got a because I don't even know if I want to share this.
Okay.
But we'll watch this in a bunch of clubs here.
Takes it down. You were saying?
I don't know if I want to say this.
Nice roll.
It's not as big as the story I told you before we came in here. That was a pretty big story.
Work on it.
All right, let's put some ones in the chat if you want to hear Mitch say this because
No, it's well,
he needs some encouragement.
Well, it's not necessarily.
Well, you're hyping it up now. You're
Well,
gonna
it's
have
not.
to
Well,
tell
it's
now.
because I could have some people back home listening, and they might be a little upset about what I'm about to say.
Oh well, what? They're 1,200 miles away.
Well, yeah, I got I get home. I have when I finally get my phone. I have all kind of text messages.
Oh wow, this must be some story. Press 1 for the story.
Well, I guess I'm gonna tell you anyway. So Sunday night, I went home. We get any?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So Sunday I go home and flipping through the channels, and the football game is on, the Cowboy game. And as you know, I grew up just south of Philly, in the Philly-Baltimore area there, 20 miles south of Philly. So I'm watching the Cowboys and the Eagles game, and Joe's got pocket kings.
More about this story at 11.
Well, Joe's got kings. I don't want to take away from his kings here.
Hey, he doesn't get paid.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm watching the game, and for the first time ever in my life, I'm pulling for the Cowboys. I was pulling for the Cowboys to win, and they're playing the Eagles.
Wow.
And I know. No, I got to tell you, when the Cowboys did lose, I wasn't all that.
I'm pretty sure you could be burned at the stake for saying that.
I wasn't. Granted, when the Cowboys lost the game to the Eagles, I wasn't all that distraught. I wasn't all upset about it. But I found myself pulling for. I've only been here a little less than 2 years. I grew up there, and I wasn't really an Eagles fan. I've been to a lot of Eagles games. A lot of my friends and family are Eagles fans. My sister's a Cowboy fan. I'm sure she's happy to hear. But I was pulling for the Cowboys. I couldn't believe it.
Derek Shepard, are you in the building? Derek Shepard.
Oh no. Is he here?
Who's that?
D-Shep. Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just won the drawing.
Is he here?
I don't know. He was.
Derek.
Not our Ing. Not Derek
Oh.
Ing. Derek the player. The one that played our tournament in final table a little while ago. And
Oh, the 2-5 player.
It free rolled the hostesses and whatnot.
He was here earlier. I haven't seen him.
He definitely was here earlier.
Oh, I know that. I don't think he played the tournament, though, but I know he was playing.
So your entire story was that you rooted
That I pulled for
that
the,
you pulled
dude,
for
you
the
don't
Cowboys.
even know how big that is.
Being
though.
from Philly.
Yeah.
That area.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know how big that is. I'm sure when I get home, I'm going to have text messages.
You what?
I'm going to have to, you know. Uh-oh, look at this flop.
All right, well, we got the absolute stones for Pete. And Dong Jun with a pair and backdoor flush draw.
Oh, he's going to slow play.
Pete
loves that 6 of spades, let me tell you that.
What do we say about this 6 of spades, man? It's always an omen for a disastrous hand. Oh, but it looks like Dong Jun loses the minimum here.
Yeah. I would have slow played that thing all day. But that's me. If you catch up, if I flop that right there, if I flop that, and you catch up and beat me, you can have it. That's my fault. So yeah, it was just a crazy. Look, it may not seem like a big deal. A lot of Cowboy fans here, but it was a big deal. And I'm sure when I get home, I'm going to have text messages. You know. But I'm not even an Eagles fan.
No more sliders at the barbecue for you.
Yeah, well, you know. If I go home, I might have to stay at the hotel, at the Holiday Inn or something. You know.
Motel 6 eating.
You know, people like, oh, yeah.
Eating White Castle instead.
I mean, if I go back home, I got 1,000 places I can stay. Oh, come stay, Mitch. Come stay here, you know.
Are you sure?
I don't know
after
now.
This,
well, I mean,
that's what we're talking about
well,
here.
see, not all my friends back east are, you know. I mean, I came from the Baltimore area. A lot of our Ravens fans.
Ravens
they're probably,
fans, New England fans.
So I got a place to stay in Baltimore. Don't worry about that. But if I go back, you know, like home, you know.
How are those games, Eagles, Baltimore games?
You mean when you go to the game?
Yeah, like are they aggressive games?
Are you talking about the fans?
Fans.
The Philly fans.
They're a different breed, I know.
Yeah, you know, they have this reputation, and all they really try to do now is just live up to that reputation. And, you know, so there it is. It's like, you know, it's like a circle. It's like they have this reputation, and they try to live up to the reputation, which keeps the reputation there. And, you know, I mean, I went to an Eagles game wearing a Dan Marino jersey. The man had been retired for like 20 years, and they wouldn't leave me alone about it. And he was in the AFC East. He wasn't even in the NFC East. Yeah, like that, you know. And then when they get drunk, forget about it. When they get drunk, they're terrible.
King 8 here, raising it, and Joe gonna make the call with the Jack 8. It's domination station. Joe finds a pair of Joes on the flop, making it look easy.
250.
And Pete will throw it away. Ravens fans a little different.
Ravens fans seem to love the game. They don't seem to spite every wrong thing about the game, right?
I mean, they're still relatively, you know, they're still relatively new. The Ravens haven't been around, you know. I know they used to be the Cleveland Browns, you know. But, you know, you still have a lot of people in Baltimore who remember the Colts being there. And, you know, still heartbroken about them leaving. But the younger generation, they do love their Ravens.
Dong Jun, Queen 9, says no. Back to the button. That's not a thing. Blinds. Ace King for Joe. Is he going to get paid?
With Anna Kournikova. Let's see what's Vidi got.
Oh, yes. And he kills his hand.
Yeah. There you go.
Take those.
Ace King won that time.
Ace King Trey Deuce. That's a pretty good PLO 8 hand.
Yeah. Yeah. PLO Congress, as they call it here.
Well, 4-card PLO 8 is
Well,
It's a game that I would love to have here. Much better game. Much less solved. More play to it, I think. But that's just me. Congress is all like, oh, how can I avoid getting quartered here?
Yeah.
Like,
by throwing away your ace deuce. Yeah, I only got a shot at. I will lose a quarter of my stack here, so.
I don't want to play a game where I'm sometimes forced to throw away a winning hand.
Yeah.
You know?
And that happens. So when's the next time you're having a little get together, a little barbecue thing at your place?
Yeah, barbecue might come up soon since we're moving, so we want to have a
That's
couple.
right. I did see a little something. You guys are moving?
Yeah, we're trying to find. We were either gonna try and fast track buying a house now, or we were gonna super downsize for like a year or two, and just maximum save, and really put a good amount down towards a house. So, the idea is a house in the next 2-3 years, whether it's here, Wisconsin, Illinois, wherever. But we wanna finally have equity in something. So
is Angie? She's from Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know.
Both of us are.
You guys are thinking about possibly going back?
Yeah, if my room opens back up, or if a room nearby opens back up, we just have so much family there, and houses are cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
400K can get you a mansion, basically.
Viti's got a mystery hand here.
Love to
Joe
see it.
has a very nice hand. Viti's going to bet it. Joe's not going to go anywhere. And he's at least going to make the call. I don't. Maybe. Yeah, I think he's at least going to make the call.
What you got? 5, 6, 7? All in.
All in.
All in and a call.
That ain't good.
He's got the ace high flush draw and a pair.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Joe needs a king or a jack. Red one.
Do you have the ace or not? I don't know. What do you got total? How much you got?
Those are like 8.
8?
8-ish.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God, he's increasing his odds by doing this.
I just wanted to know how much I got.
The superstitions of a poker player.
A 3 here on the turn. Not it. Joe needs a king or a jack of the red variety. No dice. Viti.
Wow.
With a pair of 4s. Gonna get the double up through Joe.
Wow.
What a big hand. That's almost a 2 million chip pot going Viti's way.
7-15.
Look look at the reader now. It's a little off.
That's fine.
Wow, that was brutal.
Some of those.
Blue.
That's 25.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was brutal.
Nice hand for Viti. Rough hand there for Joe. Thought his king high flush draw was live. It was not. And away we go. And so it goes.
And so it goes. And so it goes. And you're the only one that knows. That's a little Billy Joel for you.
I know that song.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Let's see. What's the name of the song? We're trying to think of any song.
Dong Jun, 2 queens. Makes it 300,000 to go.
I was beginning to wonder he hadn't had a pocket pair in 5 hands.
Oh, I'm folded in my mind a long time ago.
It looks like Dong Jun's going to get it done. He's had aces, kings twice, queens, jacks, and 10s. He's had all of them on his final table.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
But I can't get one of those once in 30 minutes or an hour.
Yeah. You should see me at the cash table.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
have. You have seen me at the cash
Yeah,
table.
well,
Yeah.
hey, man, when you ship it into Queen Jack XX, I don't know what to tell you.
I was tilted.
You like the hand a little too.
I was tilted, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm not.
Behave yourself, Mitch.
I said I'm not going to get into it. I'm not.
Behave yourself.
I'm going to leave it alone.
You better.
I'm going to leave it alone.
Better behave yourself.
I've forgotten all about it anyway. But what was the name of that song? It's so it goes, it's so it goes. You're the only one who knows. Good night, my angel. Now it's time. Lullaby.
Yeah.
Off the River Dreams album. I got it.
All in.
Joe's all in.
290.
With the ace deuce.
And he gets Dong Jun to fold his ace.
Well, it wasn't a very big.
It wasn't a very big, but it was an ace and suited.
And yeah. Was it suited?
Yep. Ace 5 clubs.
Ace 5 of clubs, yes. He had the 2 of clubs, yeah.
Wait. But
Joe had the ace.
No, but
ace of spades,
maybe
2
not
of clubs. Yeah, he had. Yeah, it was ace 5 of clubs.
No, but that would be impossible, right?
No, because Joe had the ace of spades, 2 of clubs.
Okay, yeah.
He had the ace of clubs, 5 of
I
clubs.
don't know why I thought that was impossible. Use your brain, man. Jeez Louise.
All in.
And there's the all-in from Pete.
in.
Joe, King 4. In a dream.
he wants to, but he can't. He wants somebody else to do it. He wants, maybe somebody else. Mix it up with Pete.
JD says, I just saved money on my car insurance.
Yeah?
15%. Was Allstate there? Were you in good hands?
Where are we at on the like situation?
115. We passed your like goal.
I said
Mitch.
I said it a little low. I usually go high.
It's all good, Mitch.
They still
also,
can hit. If they have it, they still can hit.
I want to say Derek has been great chatting with us in the chat all night, and I just haven't shouted him out. So sorry, D. One of our great co-commentators here on TCH Live, just hanging out with y'all in chat, keeping y'all honest.
Yeah,
Say hi to him.
I was just thinking, I see him a lot playing. He does real well here.
Sure does.
He does real well, and we've played together a couple of times. He's always, we always have a great time. I see him play. He plays the tournament. He's made the final table, right?
Sure has. Yeah, he has one. D. Is it just one? Is it, or it's either one or two? I can't remember.
I was thinking I was thinking whether or not I saw him here today, but I did not. Down to 4 here on a Saturday night in Dallas, Texas. TCH hanging out with Ben. Watching some poker. I was just thinking I'd play the tournament tomorrow, but we have the satellite.
Can you play the big one?
Yeah, but I don't want to. 'Cause it's. I like playing tournaments. I do.
Man, it's real money, buddy.
I know, but I just like when
real, tangible, hard cash.
I would love to play the main event in Vegas. I would love to do that, but it's just, I was married for 13 years. I was very patient. I had 3 kids. They're great kids, but I was still very patient. I have patience all the way around. But when it comes to sitting down and playing in a tournament, I'm just not that patient. I can't play all day.
Well, let me know when there's a seat open at your table.
When I do play, no, I love playing the turbos. I love playing those.
Sounds like you don't have a whole lot of patience.
Which
turbos comes in tangent with some not, maybe perfect play.
I'm just saying, early in the tournament, I'm not going all in with pocket 4s. When it gets down to,
And why should you?
I've been known to do that late in the tournament.
I see.
The cash games over there. Seat open, Mitch. Seat open. Okay. Pocket 4s. I'm all in. I even tell him, I got pocket fours. Yeah, call me.
Eugene, we lost the TV.
Angie says you don't have the patience with the red hot chili peppers.
That is true. Thank you. That is true.
There's no patience in this world for that.
You know, I used to, you know, but I guess I thought I used to. But I am red hot chili peppered out.
Hand number 85 of the night. Can we get anything rolling? Nope, it's another one. Good Lord. It's just like me kicking, you know, the dead animal on the side.
Well,
Do something.
Why don't you ask him? Well, we got an update. We got an update from Tyler. Philly taking the lead. 7th, top of the 7th. Philly looking like they want to play.
Do you want me to just get you like a scores jumbotron in here?
I would love that. You know, I would love that. Get a little refrigerator in here. Something,
all the games.
A little cooler in here.
Little recaps.
Yeah.
Jose Mendez out for season. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to keep all the updates. You know. Why don't you ask that question you ask at the end,
question
at the end of this hand?
I can do that.
You know, don't you? You know, that one time you almost forgot because you know. I mean, they were talking about Chop a little while ago, and I thought you were going to miss it.
150.
VD with a mystery hand again here.
All in.
Uh-oh. Joe going all in with Queen 7.
VD going to make the call with the ace, and we're going to see a 60-40 here. I guess considering the outs left, 70-30. Eight, eight, 7.
7. Joe hitting the 7.
Ace or 9 needed now.
Open-ended now.
Straight outs for sure. Let's see River.
For VD.
And a 10.
Gets it.
He
Oh
finds
my
the straight
God.
on the river to eliminate
my
Joe.
God. Runner again.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Nothing funner, they say. And that is going to be Joe's tournament. Out in 4th again for Joe. You said it, man.
Did I do that?
You said it.
Well, no, I was
knew
talking.
that was going to happen. Oh, Joe.
Joe, if that's the case, I apologize. That's not my intention. But $3,000, a little over $3,000, $3,065. Joe.
It's like a good day of PLO for him, you know. Racking up a profit of $3K. We'll take it. See you tomorrow.
I know Joe's a little disappointed. I know he wanted to do,
He knocked me out my first bullet.
Oh, wait.
I know he wanted to battle. That's right. I think, Joe. Did Joe knock the last time Dave played?
Oh, okay.
Was Dave there? Did he knock Dave out?
Not sure.
Who knocked? No, that was Cristobal.
Oh,
yeah.
VD Ace Jack going to rip it on Pete here for 420 more to go.
Pete.
Let's go.
See, that's the patience right there. Queen 9. Because it's the final table, I might have been able to do that too. Once I get to the final table, I'm rejuvenated. I'm like, oh, this is the final table. It's like, going through a tunnel. I can see the end now. I focus now. It's getting to the final table. It's
It's time to say goodbye to the light blue chips.
I'm all in. All in.
Pete.
And VD with an ace 10. He's going to make this call.
Call.
420.
Is Tyler doing this every time we know is he making it a mystery hand? This is cool. I like this. Oh, it got that.
King 7 suited for Pete. And he's behind the ace 10 for VD. Uh-oh.
Thanks.
Pete needs some help. Another 70-30 here. Let's go to a 5-card run out. It's going to be Queen Jack 8.
Ooh.
A little bit of a sweat here.
Ace
on the turn, but a 10 now is an out. And that is not going to do it. VD with the straight is going to take it down and eliminate Pete in 3rd place. They're dropping like flies, Mitch. More at 10 o'clock. It's going to be a wild ride as now we are heads up for piles. Both players super deep. $11,000 at stake. Just under 12K. 7,810 going to second place. Let's rumble.
I saw this coming. VD, you know, he's relaxed now. He's relaxed now. He can see it. It's like me at the end of the tunnel. He can see it now.
Yep.
But Dong has been playing very well, and he's been getting some good cards. It's going to be very interesting. Where do he stand in chips? I guess VD.
Oh, V's got a huge lead.
Yeah, he knocked out the last 2-3 guys. But this is going to be interesting.
Dong Jun just 1.4 million in chips. VD going to be well over 3 or 4.
This is heads up, starting at hand number 90.
And VD with ace 10 again. Looks like he's just going to slow play the ace. And here we go to a flop. It's going to be a high, but a 7 Dong Jun catches.
Out flops VD.
I checked her.
Yeah, he checked.
Yeah.
And he just let it go.
You can see that one on stream.
Yeah, you see it. He outflopped you.
2.5.
VD is so funny. His laugh is so contagious.
Are they moving him over?
Oh, a little, you know, little old school.
The reader though, is he gonna?
You got like 1.6.
Did they move him over on the reader?
Yeah, they must have.
No. 1.45.
Ace Jack heads up is a beautiful hand. You know, I like Ace Jack 9-handed. I don't care.
Here comes 9 high, 9-7 tray, 2 hearts. He the best hand here in ace high, and he's going to continue it. This is heads up play that I like.
Yeah,
I like it where you pretty much have to play every hand, and it's just pure.
Do you play this tournament much? Do you play this tournament?
Risk assessment, basically.
This is my first time playing tournament.
First?
Yeah.
Oh,
let's listen in.
Good job.
But I used to play tournaments back to Korea. Back in Korea, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fun. Just change of pace. More fun when we win.
Or make us play really tight.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed Dong's been a little tight. It really doesn't show because he's been getting some monster hands
They don't have option
to play. But when he did have mediocre hands, he didn't even. He did just throw them away.
Okay. 75.
I'm curious to see how he plays this heads up. Interesting. No talk of a chop. If VD were to go for the chop right now, he would get what he wants, and that would be the win.
Yeah, I think so.
I remember you.
Yeah. Shit.
You gonna ask your questions sometime
Oh,
tonight?
darn it.
We're heads up. It could end at any hand now.
All right, guys. I have a question for you. If you are watching Texas Card House live tonight, while we're here in Dallas, we want to know where you guys are watching from tonight. I know it's all over the world, but drop your location in the chat right now if you are subbed. Let us know. We're going to read out the first bits that we do see. If I don't get to you, don't worry. We do this every time that I'm on the stream.
And
show some love for your city down there.
And if you're from the Wisconsin area, show some love for Ben.
Can you say that one more time?
If you're from the Wisconsin area, if you're from the Wisconsin area, do show some love for Ben.
Yeah.
He's from that area.
Appreciate your hard work.
And, you know, the Baltimore, Philly area.
Big.
You know, you can say something, too. I appreciate that.
Lots of locations coming in. Keep them coming.
Take a 25.
Read them out in just a moment.
And a 5.
Yeah, you're going to give him a couple hands now. And heads-up hands. That's why you got to ask earlier. You know, and the hand takes a while.
I know, Mitch. I know.
I'll call.
Slacker.
Wow, trips for VD.
Look at this.
But nothing for Dong Jun.
You know, he can slow play this, and hopefully Dong catches a king. Might be able to get a little something. He chooses not to. See, right there. See, I'd have slow played that right there. That's what I would have done. Try to trap a little. Get a little something. Because I know he didn't hit that flop, so I'm not going to throw anything out there. I crushed it.
I mean, VD just balancing there. Like, you can't always check the good
Just
hands.
a regular Saturday?
Yeah, but you know, he could have.
Do you remember who it was? Like in final two?
Ben may not be old enough
Yeah.
to know what A
heads up
forward
at
slash A
For
S
anyone, I
forward
guess.
slash L is. Is that not American Sign Language? Sign language or
Huh?
something else?
What was it? I didn't see.
Here, I'll let you read it in case
Now,
I'm
let me get
reading it.
Let me get my
incorrectly.
glasses on.
Oh, then I probably know. Then 3 or 4 weeks.
Ben may not be old enough to know
that
what
was, that was when they offered
ASL is.
three-way.
ASL.
Is it a band?
ASL?
Help me out, Mark. Give me a tip.
ASL.
Oh, God. He's laughing at me. Oh, God. All right, well.
Maybe he's laughing at me.
Oh, no. Case proven, he says. Ah, jeez.
ASL. AS.
It was used in the...
120.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, it was back in the days of chat rooms. Age, sex, location.
Yeah, I'm too old for that. For that, I don't.
You never used AOL or AIM or anything?
Yeah, but when that stuff came out, I was married.
Oh. Queens for VD here. Back-to-back big ones.
Yeah,
Again,
but,
Dong, nothing cook. Wait a minute. Oh, the
King.
flop read wrong. Dong's got an 8. And he's going to bet it.
VD's got queens.
True.
And he's going to do something. He's not going to fold that.
And a 7 here on the river. Queen's still good. That bet is not big enough. That bet is not big enough. VD, nothing you can do but call.
Call, see you winner.
Hey.
Queens.
Feels so dumb. I did know that, but obviously I didn't know it when it mattered.
I just saw that and I was like, it's not enough for the blind.
Very rarely, back in the day, very rarely would you ever find me in a chat room. And if you did, it was like a sports chat room or a fantasy football chat room or something like that.
So manly with you, Mitch.
And they weren't really asking.
It's so
you
funny
to-
because you told such a story today that might not have come as construed so manly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, that one.
That one.
You're going to have to ask Mitch in person, folks, for that one. He refuses to do that one on air.
You're just doing the paper.
No. No.
I'm not doing. I mean, I'm okay with it.
You're
but,
not. Yeah.
But I'm not doing it on air.
Right.
No.
120.
Ask Mitch when you see him. Hey, Mitch, what was that story Ben was talking about?
The most embarrassing moment of my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
It's a good story. Better than the stupid Phillies story, or not the Phillies, the Eagles story.
Well, I'm just saying. It may be silly to you, but people back home.
King 6 versus 5-4 suited. Let's see a flop. King 6. How about top 2 pair? But the diamonds for Dong Jun. It could all be over here.
This is interesting. Okay, he's going to throw a little something out there.
VD, no diamonds in his hand. He's not blocking these diamond draws, so he can effectively raise here. 7-8 is a draw, too. 10-7, all those kind of drawing hands. He can raise right now and have it make sense. Price out those draws. Let's see if he wants to do so or just let his opponent see a turn card and maybe set a trap on a blank turn. No, he's going to raise it right now. 375. He's going to take a page out of Ben's book. And all in a call. He does induce the shove. Top 2 pair versus the flush draw.
There we go.
Let's see it. For piles and possibly the tournament, 4 on the turn is not it. But it is a pair. He can find a 4 now to find trips. And it's a diamond. He gets the double up. We're even in chips, folks.
Wow.
Just like that.
Wow.
So should have called.
775.
What a river card. Gonna send Dong Jun to just under even in chips. That is a great hand right there. That might have been the hand of the tournament. Because now we have an even playing field.
Wow.
Back to square one.
That was a fun hand to call.
I mean, how close to chips are they?
Almost even. Like Dong Jun has 1.9 and
we're like even.
VD has 2.3. 400K separates the two of them.
Wow. Hand number 100 right here, Saturday night.
60?
Dallas, Texas, not Philadelphia. Dallas, Texas. TCH.
Dollars, taxes. You know, they say you got to take up the tax before you can take up the carpet.
Okay.
Famous line from Duck Soup.
75.
You know what that is?
No.
It's a Marx Brothers movie.
I know them.
Yeah. Yep. Tyler's a fan.
Okay.
It's a good-ass movie. Pardon my language.
Duck Soup. No.
Duck Soup. Very good.
I have to check it out.
I'm telling you, all those movies way ahead of their time. Way ahead of their time. And I'm talking about like 80, 90 years ahead of their time. The comedy is just stellar.
I have to check it. I did, you know, it's getting close to Halloween. I did introduce Emily to the Halloween movies, and yeah, she thought Michael Myers was in her closet. She didn't.
Let's just talk about this for a second. Look at this camera shot.
Yeah.
This is now expert camera work. Did we pay you guys to train on expert camera work back there, dudes? Let's go. Let's get some more of that. Oh my goodness. It's a small thing, but I notice it.
I think it's big. I don't think it's small. I think it's very big.
I appreciate it. Just another camera other than the overhead camera. Just every once in a while, just really goes a long way. King 9 Jack, pair of jacks for Dong Jun, and absolutely nothing cooking for VD. 6, gutter now.
No, he's got a little something. You know, I mean, it's not much, but it's something. Ooh, he's going to take advantage of the check.
And Dong Jun might get some chips back here, too. King. 2 pair for Dong Jun. 7 high for VD. Shrug check.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Poker Monkey saying, what? Miney's heard of the Marx Brothers? Oh, not only have I heard the Marx Brothers, I've seen every single movie, and most of them I've seen more than 4 times.
I was more of a Three Stooges kind of guy.
I watched that too. I watched a lot of those.
Those guys crack me up all the time.
It's just, that's more slapstick, stupid stuff. Here's a wallet. There's a wallet over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
You know, the funniest thing about the Stooges, it always cracked me up is, you know, Mo was always smacking Curly or Shemp, you know. But anytime he hit Larry always looked stunned that he actually got hit. He's like, oh, you just hit me. You know, it cracked me up all the time because Larry knew that Shemp or Curly was always getting hit. When he got hit, he was just surprised.
VD, American Airlines here in the big
Heads
blind.
up.
And he's going to fast play the raise right now. He's going to 3-bet, actually, if you don't mind.
Oh, he's going to throw away the Queen 9 heads up. How do you do that?
And VD not going to show that 3-bet here because it is so rare for those 3-bets in heads-up play.
How do you
or at least they haven't done it yet. So now he's going to have to bluff at it.
How do you get pocket queens heads up? I mean, it's just amazing to me that happens.
So VD has now brought in, like I was saying, the 3-bet to the heads-up play. Now he's got to do it with something other than aces.
He's getting
And
another ace.
I'm sure he will here. He's going to open.
And Dong's got
8-5. Dong is dominated. But I really like the pace of this heads-up play. Not a lot of folding pre-flop. Seeing a lot of flops, and that's just the way that this goes. King, 6, deuce, flush draw.
Dong, the only one with a heart here.
That's right.
100.
He can't make the call here, can he? No.
VD gets another one. The lead swings back to VD. He's trying to pull away with it. He was the chip leader to start. He wants to be the chip leader to end it. Can he do it? Find out next week on Dragon Balls.
Wait, no, what? No.
Did I get you?
Yeah, for a second, I'm like, what?
Did I
No,
get you?
wait.
I got you so good.
Look like a Starsky and Hutch episode.
There's a lot of episodes of that style thing.
No Starsky and Hutch.
Seen Starsky and Hutch.
Not the movie with Ben Stiller and that Owen guy. Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. I'll be impressed if you can even name the real names of Starsky and Hutch, the original.
Nope, can't.
Let me see if I can.
10-9 here, a gutter for VD. Dong Jun just firing. Gets it done with a bluff.
Paul Michael Glazer of Starsky. And what the hell is the Hutch's name? I know it's something simple. What the heck was his name? Paul Michael Glazer was Starsky.
Better than Nikki Glazer.
Who's Nikki Glazer? I know Paul Michael Glazer. He played Harry Houdini. I saw that. That was a movie. I can't remember his name. I know somebody's gonna say it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was his name. I mean, I know it. I just can't remember it.
You ever watch the old Equalizer?
Yeah, with the older guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ace Queen for VD. He's running hot.
The old white guy.
So good.
Right?
Why's he got to be white?
Well, that's describing him as opposed to the new Equalizer. That's what's his name? Denzel, right?
Denzel Washington.
Yeah. He's okay. I like him.
We got David Soul in the chat.
David Soul. I knew it. I knew it. That's David Soul.
King 10 for VD, and he's going to open it up. Gets a call from Dong. He's got 8-7. We're going to go to the flop.
Who was the one that said it?
Our Sactuary, one of our regulars.
Now, did he look it up or did he know?
Pair and a gutter for Dong June.
Yes.
And King 10, just a couple overs for
Couple
VD.
overs.
5 pairs the board on the turn. VD needs a king or a 10.
I think VD might take a shot at it right here. No, he's going to just check it. 3. He
Tray
still
ball.
might take a shot at it. He might think, well, see, Dong's taking the shot first. VD's thinking, am I good here? Am I good here? I want to see. I want to see. Show me whether or not I'm good here. Okay, you got an 8. Okay, you're good.
Chip Sacks back to just about even. It's a complete sweat right now.
Seesaw,
sweat, whatever you want to say.
Seesaw.
Guys, let's get the poll in chat. 1's for Dong Jun, 2's for VD. Who you think is going to take it all down? Is it going to be Dong Jun, who's been catching cards all night, playing a little tight, but definitely been kicking some butt? Or is it going to be VD, the one who's been running hot as of recent, started the tournament with the final table with the most chips? Who is it going to be? 1 for Dong Jun, 2 for VD as we continue on this heads-up battle. Let's see him in the chat. Call it now. Now's a great time as they're just about even in chips.
I got to tell you, VD's an awesome poker player, you know, and he came in determined and focused, and that may hurt him, you know. He wants it. He wants the #1 spot right here. I know that because he's not talked about a chop. Normally he's like, yes, chop. He wants to take it down, but I don't know if that's a negative. It may cause him to make a bad play, but we'll see. If I have to choose, I'm choosing VD. I saw it all day. I saw it all day long from this young man. I saw him focused, determined.
I see a completely even split chat room right now.
Really?
Yep. We've got lots of ones, lots of twos. Thank you all for tuning into Texas Card House Live tonight. You've caught just the end now as we are heads up for $11,000 for first place, $7.8 thousand for second place. They've been here since 10 a.m. this morning Central Time. It is now 10 o'clock Central Time in Dallas. They have now been officially playing for 12 hours.
There it is. I'll tell you, at this point right now, if it was me, I'd say, dude, let's see if it chop. Let's see if it except, you know, if I was playing against you, I wouldn't even chop. I'd like, let's do, we got to play it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I'm in. I love to play.
350.
350 for VD with a Jack 8. He gets it done. He did it. He right did there. He three bet light. Let's go. VD knows what's up. He is an established player at this table.
I already said that.
What?
I already said that.
So I said what?
That he's next to a poker player. I already said that.
Oh, that's not. Okay, whatever. That's a dumb thing to say.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Couple trades here.
Yeah.
Here, you take these. Borrow these for a second.
Yeah.
You hang on to them. Keep them warm for me.
Yeah, you can have this big white thing, too.
It's a family show, Mitch. What? What?
The button. I'm talking about the button.
Oh,
the big white thing on the table.
Family show, Mitch.
Yes, that's what I said.
Got a lot of lovely people that watch our stream. Dong Jun, gonna make the call. No way.
Again. Is this fair?
And VD gonna raise the two aces. And Dong doesn't wake up with anything. That's twice. Twice heads up. VD's got some aces.
How would you play pocket aces heads up here situation?
Dude, I will go levels upon levels upon levels of tournaments without seeing better than jacks.
You know, people ask me a lot, Mitch, how would you do this? How would you? Well, you know, and again, heads up, you can explain it a little better, but still, it's still basically the same thing. Okay, we're even stacked. Who am I playing? Always, always, always. Who am I playing? That's the most important thing as far as I'm concerned, is who am I playing? You know, if, you know, they're aggressive, I'll like to go to the next one flop last hand. Who am I playing? But heads up in a situation, I'm more likely to, you know, slow play. Hoping that maybe he's got king 8 or something and he hits a king. You know what I'm saying? And then heads up, I want something more than just the blinds. That's just me. Aaron getting the job done there. There he is.
Shout out to the man doing what he does.
I'm sure we're like 110, 115 hands in.
Or 14.
Close enough. Yeah.
That wasn't even really a hand. So
a hand, you know, 108. You know, he's out there. You know, and when it gets, you know, people think it's easier to deal when your heads up. It's harder. You have to the hardest part is shuffling. You have to heads up. You shuffle, 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 and it's like constant. You know, so when you're dealing heads up is harder than 7-8 handed. Not that dealing is a hard job. It's, you know, I'm not trying to imply that. I think it's a lot of fun myself.
Poker Monkey, does the dealer not get a relief after 2 hours? He can have a relief whenever he wants one. Anyone will be willing to tap him out for a little while.
Yeah.
But since we're this close, he's probably just going to tough it out. I know Aaron very well. 2 jacks for him.
Yeah, he just recently came in, so he's pretty much fresh.
And 10-5 suited for VD. It is suited.
The hand I hate the most, 10-5.
And he's going to 3-bet it.
Uh-oh.
Dong Jun getting 3-bet with the pocket pair,
Uh-oh.
while VD could never get this kind of action.
Yeah.
And now he set himself up for failure. That's a $350K donation. This pendulum has swung back into Dong Jun's favor, and he gets the $600K chip advantage.
See?
Oh, boy. Hey, we got a $19.99 super chat from Mark Wee saying, because you guys are working late, keep up the good work. Mark, never stop being amazing. You are so nice, Tusk. So very much.
He's a good guy, and I do hope to see him back soon.
And you got to really use those State Fair tickets that he got for
I did. I had a great time. Actually went the next day. Went 2 days in a row.
Sweet.
The first day.
I had a really good time going to my first Texas State Fair. Had a lot of really, really good food. Really, really expensive for no reason. But
yeah, you know.
Oh, ace is up for Dong Jun. He's still got the best run of it right now. He's running hot. 4 spades on the turn. No change. Dong Jun's got the check mark. No draw here for VD. He's going to have to let it go to this bet. So we continue on. Anybody's game here. Lots of chips on the table right now. Starting stack for this tournament was 30,000 in chips. Both players sitting well over the million mark.
Ugh, 8 deuce. Ugh. You got an update?
Well, for me.
Oh, okay.
Mavs win, baby. By 40.
I'm getting an update too. Is that a final? Okay, what inning? I can't see. 10-6. The Phillies are 1 in. Where's bottom of the 9th?
8.
Oh, 8. Bottom of the 8th. Phillies are up 10-6. Bottom of the 8th. Looks like they have a hand on the Padres' throat right there.
BD going to bet into Dong Jun here and take it down.
I like Tyler keeping us up, gives us the updates.
He gives us a little leaf, little column A, little column B.
You know, and he's always got the coolest hats. You know, I mean, I got to tell you, I'm going to ask him if he would actually wear a Red Sox hat if I got him one.
Rolling his eyes.
I don't think so. All right. Maybe, he said maybe. Maybe. It had to be a nice hat, a fitted hat.
I'll read one baseball comment here for you because I'm not sure if you're gonna like it or not, or if Tyler would like it or not. But Killer Demo says Astros will never have 3 rings in 5 years like the Giants. And we got a nice hearty couple fingers from our man in the back. I'm not gonna tell you which ones. I couldn't possibly. You can speculate though.
Well, I know the Red Sox were on a long drought, but the last 20 years they've done a fine job.
Look at this here. Queens versus
you gotta be
tens.
freaking kidding me. Back to the real action.
3 1/4.
A quick 3-bet and VD. It could all be over here.
Wow.
Is he going to put the entire tournament on the line with pocket tens, Mitch's favorite hand?
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing right now, though.
850.
And he is going to go and put the 4-bet on Dong June. Pocket queens, heads up. Time to 5-bet all in. Get it all in there, my friend. Don't let your flop kill your action.
I mean, I guess
it could all be over right now.
I guess he's thinking, could he possibly have pocket kings? Did VD show the aces when he had them?
Nope.
There's the all-in. He's got a call now.
He shrugs. He doesn't really like it, and now he really doesn't like it. He needs one of 2 10s in the deck. They're both there. Can he find one? In 5 cards, this could be for the tournament. 7, 4, Trey. Hearts covered by Dong. Just 10s. Ace on the turn. Not it. One card to come and 1 card only for it all. It's a king, and that's going to be it. Lights out. Dong June takes it all. $11,700 going his way. And Vidi coming up in second place after starting heads up with about a 3-2 chip lead. Just like that, folks, it is all over. Let's come back to the booth and send you home from Dallas, of course. My name is Ben Miney, folks. This is the one and only Mitch Lloyd, our baseball and enthusiast, philanthropist, etc., etc., etc. We appreciate you coming in, my friend. Always a pleasure. And let's do a quick few thank yous and sign-offs for Tyler Cooper in the back doing what they do, action tracking and directing. Thank you, gentlemen. For our tournament directors today, we had Eugene and, of course, Bryce Richmond. Thank you for what you guys do. You always run a great tournament, and it's consistently the best one in the DFW area every single Saturday. Thank you, gentlemen. Of course, all the dealers and the waitress staff and the chip runners and the floors. And don't forget the maintenance staff that keep us running. It is not possible without every single person in this building. So thank you all. And, of course, one last thank you to all the viewers today. About 200, 300 of you guys watching tonight. Thank you all. You guys make TCH Live what it is, and we are so grateful. So without further ado, a couple messages from Texas Card House, and we will see you on Monday for some cash game action down in Austin. It's going to be a lot of fun, so we'll see you then 6 p.m. Don't miss it. Stay subbed, and we'll see you then in Austin, guys. Take care. Have a great one.